Hello, everybody. I am so happy to be with Bishop Stafford Petersen, who is the presiding bishop of the Full Gospel Church in South Africa. And he's a member, of course, of our Council 18, or Executive Council, as we know it. Brother Stafford, it's always good for me to see you. I remember that some years ago I visited you when you were pastoring in Cape Town. What an amazing church, what an amazing work you were doing outside the gate of the church, ministering to the community there. Do you remember that time?
I fully remember that time. Yeah, you were coming down for an Empower 21 conference.
Yes.
And I had the distinguished privilege of collecting you at the airport, I think it was.
Yes.
And showing you a bit of Cape Town.
Yeah.
And hosting at our church.
We spent some time with Dr. Billy Wilson.
Yes.
And you drove us around.
That's
what
correct.
A beautiful city, Cape Town.
It is.
It's a well-kept secret. And I wish many people will visit that beautiful place.
They are more than welcome.
Yeah, but let me ask you about the church, the Full Gospel Church in South Africa. Now you are the leader of that movement there. How many churches do we have there?
We have just over 1,400 assemblies in South Africa itself, and just over 1,000 pastors.
Okay.
Full-time pastors.
Are you divided in region or districts?
We have 27 regions. Each one of those regions has what you would call an administrative bishop.
Yes.
We call them regional overseers.
Okay.
And they form the Overseers Council that meets once a year.
Yes.
And then, of course, we have the Executive Council,
Yes.
which is 15 members.
Yes.
And the moderator would be the moderator, first, second, and third deputy.
Yes.
And then, of course, the Secretary General.
Yes. And what are those, have you identified the big challenges that you have and the church have for the future in South Africa?
I think one of our biggest challenges is we are wanting to do church planting and church growth. The question I always ask is, how do we plant a new church if we don't revitalize what we have?
Yes.
So currently we are busy with church planting and church revitalization. But because land is such a scarce issue in South Africa, we can no longer get church land. So we have to get welfare land.
Yes.
And make the church a multi-purpose site.
Yes.
And that is the current challenge. Planting churches, but we cannot put them in formal structures as yet.
Yes.
Because of some rules and...
Yes. But that calls for a new time of creativity.
Absolutely.
Prophetic imagination.
Yes.
And that's what God brought you at this time to do that kind of envisioning for the future. I'm so glad that you are the leader. And what are those challenges, as a church that you have and you have to face in relationship to your task, to your mission? What are those issues that are really affecting South Africans right now?
I think, on the spiritual front, it's obviously being affected by the political front, unfortunately.
Yes.
We are a country that has been unified for 25 years now, a church that's been unified for 20 years. And I think our major challenge is trust in the church right now, and building stronger relationships.
Yes.
I do think that if we are able to get beyond the trust element, we would be able to work better together and do more for the kingdom together.
Yes.
I pray that we will reach that level of suspicion being diminished.
Yes.
The more we build stronger relationships.
Yes.
So it is my desire in this term that I'm in to build strong relationships.
Yes.
With opposing thoughts.
Yeah.
With people that may not think the way I do.
Yes.
Because we learn.
Yes.
By being exposed to other thoughts.
Exactly.
So that is my challenge right now. I don't think on the continent of Africa the challenge may be the same regionally.
Yes.
But that's where I find myself.
And also in the bigger scope, I welcome you to start a dialogue, a conversation with South America. There's so many similarities between the South America area, culture and church, and South Africa. So that would be a tremendous opportunity for you to make that connection. Yeah. And I know that our friends from Latin America will die to go to South Africa and assist you and help you in anything that
we would welcome that and
there.
Love that.
Yes, all right.
Put me in touch with the right person.
Okay.
And I'll make contact with them as soon as I possibly can.
This is Bishop Stafford Petersen, and if you want to get in touch with him, just look for him in the social media.
God bless you.